Hey guys, sorry about the end of the last video on my Galactica and Pegasus, but I kind of ran out of space and everything, so I got cut off before I was finished, and it turned out to be a rather long video anyway. I get a code number to download the video onto YouTube and stuff, so I'm not used to making them that long. I think it turned out to be a little over 30 minutes, which most of mine are probably less than 20, so. But anyway, where I left off and everything, and the paint, you might be able to pick out a little bit of the, turn it a little bit so the light hits it a bit more. You might be able to pick out some of that where I was talking about. I did that little peck and stippling or whatever with the artist colored pencil in between the ribs and stuff. You can kind of see it a little bit lighter, like peck marks and stuff, and it kind of makes it look a little bit like it's got some Aztecing, like those decals. And there's no way I was going to go order those decals for this model, and it's like I hear there's like over 1,000 of them or something. It's a little too much for me with little decals and stuff like that. So, but I think it looks pretty good the way it is with the different color shaded panels and stuff and all that. So I just wanted to give you a little bit better look at it in the light and everything and all that. And then my Pegasus, you can kind of pick out some of those different shades that I told you about. That German silver I used in different areas. A couple of those raised panels I did. My little bit of battle marks on it and stuff. And there's like I said, I would have wished I didn't seal the engines before I decided how I was going to light it, what I was going to light, how far I was going to take it with the lighting. But in between the engines, all the way around, I've got those fibers and stuff. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out and all. And I forgot in between the videos, I forgot to glue that little antenna deal on the front of the Galactica. So that's been added on there while I was downloading the video, the other one and all. And just a little bit better looking in the daylight and stuff. There's all my red and stuff, and same on the Galactica. I just hand painted all that and everything. Fairly easy to do. And the other side of the ship, pretty much looks the same and all. And I think it makes for a nice display to have them both on the same base and everything. It's a little bit bulky and maybe it's hard to do a video, but overall I'm pretty happy with it and stuff. And I think they look good together, being that it's kind of like a set almost and stuff. And that's that. And like I said, I didn't do nothing fancy on the base, just use the kit supply bases. But the Pegasus especially, I don't see that little base being that sturdy to hold it up on its own, and stuff. You need to do something a little bit bigger for support, because it is a pretty heavy model and stuff. And the only thing I did do a switch for the lights on and off and stuff. And down at the back side, that's my my plug-in for it and everything. I run all my models off of 12 volts, so it's kind of easy for me. The power supplies I pick up, I think they're like $6.50 from Lighthouse LED. For the smaller models, my bigger models, I do use, like for my Enterprises, there is more lighting in them, so I do use a bigger size power supply as far as amperage goes and stuff. But there you can kind of see the difference in the colors and stuff on there, in the trenches and all that. And same with the Galactica, I did a little bit of battle damage marks here and there, but I didn't really go overboard with the weathering and stuff. I kind of wanted to have them look a little bit more newer and stuff, like they haven't seen a lot of battle yet and everything. And also, but those are my two models. I just wanted to come back and give you another quick look. I'll probably do another video maybe this evening once it gets dark or something. And you might not see the ships as well, but it'll show off the lighting a lot more and everything, especially on the Pegasus one. All those all the fibers on the top of it and stuff, they really pop out quite nicely and stuff. So I'm trying to get some of them in there now and all that. But like I said, it looks better in real low light and stuff. It really all the lighting really pops out and stuff. So. But those are my kits, my 2 models. It turned out just the way I liked them and everything. On the Galactica, I forgot to mention one thing. I did, after I wired up all my lighting, I kept those lights in the front trench on the head and those red LEDs. I kept those separate from the rest of the lighting in the ship. And I did wire up a second resistor. I run my LEDs, my white ones, off of 470s. And colored LEDs, being I'm running 12 volt stoves, run off of 510 ohm resistors. But I did wire up another 470 ohm resistor to that set of those the red ones and the white ones to tone them down so they look more in scale. If you don't tone them down a bit, they're really bright. They're too bright for this size model. You know, if it was a bigger model, say like 2-3 feet long, like the big Enterprises, you get away with just leaving them, you know, everything full brightness. But being it's a smaller model, I tend to like to tone things down so it's not glaring, it's not overpowering the model. It kind of everything blends in and stuff. And you know, I'm just overall I'm happy with the way they turn out. They're nice kits to build. There you can see my transition. I got that all leveled out and everything. That wasn't really that hard to do, not too much of a modification. You know, it wasn't difficult. Maybe for people that aren't used to scratch building or stuff like that, new to the hobby, it might be a little bit of a challenge, but it doesn't take much. And there are some videos online. I think Sci-Fi Fantasy, the gentleman shows you what you got to do to modify that to get it to sit flush and everything and all that. But you know, they might not be accurate as far as lighting and stuff goes, but I did want the ships to look, as far as the build, to be pretty accurate, you know, and look like it's supposed to, and that. And so that's it. Like I said, I just wanted to come back and do this quick video. There's the 2 ships. You can see them there, and I'm pretty happy with the way they turned out. If you get an overhead, if I can, and I'm happy with the way they are. So I'll probably come back maybe later on and do another quick video in the dark where you can see more of the lights and not so much the ships and everything. And until then, thanks for checking it out. I hope you guys like them. I hope you guys, you know, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. I can take criticism and all that. And if you got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment sections. And I'll get back to you. Usually I get back to you as soon as I can. So other than that, everybody have a good day. Take care and happy modeling. Bye.